Hello, everybody. I'm Chris from Christopher House of Hope, and thank you for allowing me to come into your living room and discuss our program. I never miss an opportunity to educate society on what we do. We have the only life rehabilitation program in the country. There are many people who do a part of what we do, but there is nobody who does all of what we do. And there is certainly nobody who does what we do while taking no city, state, or federal money. 13 years ago, God took my son, Christopher John, in a drunk driving accident. And Christopher House of Hope was born out of that tragedy. To date, we've assisted over 7,145 lives become better people through education, hard work, emotional transformation. We assist them with every aspect of their life to become a better person. We assist people from going from homeless to home ownership, again, while receiving and accepting no city, state, or federal money. We are going to get into drug and alcohol treatment. We've assisted people over the last 13 years with life skills, aftercare, and job training and job placement. We are now getting approved to get paid for drug and alcohol treatment, detox, aftercare, IOP, OP, and we are going to get paid for job placement. We are looking to expand our program to Columbus, Ohio, where Bayview Financial is assisting us with acquiring a 60,000 square foot building for an incredibly low number. They are being very helpful to us. We would like to start Christopher House of Hope Life Rehabilitation University and charge zero to the community, zero to the individuals. We will assist them with drug and alcohol treatment, job training, life skills, parenting, money management. We assist them with their legal matters. We will assist them with every aspect of their life to become the person God intended them to be. One of the characteristics of our program that make us different is we do believe everybody has greatness in them. You don't need somebody to tell you that. You don't need treatment for that. We all know that God gave us greatness. We just have to work hard to obtain it. Another characteristic that makes us different is we understand we all have past bullshit. We need to clean up the bullshit so we can become the person. So when we get the job, when we get you a job, you can keep the job, flourish in the job. We try to introduce faith to our people. Once you can forgive yourself for all the misdeeds you've done in the past, it makes it a lot easier to go forward with a clean slate. So we're asking you right now, we're looking for 10 individuals out there to put up $50,000 apiece with a return of 15% per year on a 2-year note and help us grow our program. Not only will you make a great return on your money, but you'll have the opportunity to change 6,000 lives a year. We intend on changing 6,000 lives a year in Columbus, Ohio. So thank you for coming to our site. You can reach us at ChristopherHouseofHope.org, 561-654-0654 if you have any questions. I'm going to open it up to the floor right now. We have some individuals who sat here and listened to this to see if they have any questions.
Hello, Chris. Really interesting concept that you have in reaching out to helping people in so many different ways. We're very interested in participating and contributing to that. The Columbus project is really interesting. Can you tell me just a little bit about the building or the buildings, the layouts?
Sure. The building was Columbus Hotel. There are 2 buildings, in fact, Columbus Hotel and a roadway inn. The roadway inn needs a lot of work. So we're going to concentrate on the 32,000 square foot Columbus Inn, which is a cement building. It is in total need of repair. The total project, acquisition cost is $400 and another $1 million in rehab. We have a preliminary SBA approval for 80% of that. which is why I'm here right now trying to raise $300,000. We will use housing on the top floor. We will use our offices for the bottom floor where we'll do our treatment, our outpatient, our classes, our administrative office. Columbus, Ohio will be the home of Christopher House of Hope as we go out into the world and develop 7, 8, 9, 10 of these.
So you're reaching out for 500K in capital to get started. That would cover the acquisition of the property and the initial rehab?
Yes.
Okay, and you've got 2 buildings on site, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and so all of those things you mentioned, the housing, the corporate offices, the training center, is all that going to be in one building, or will it be?
It will be in one building. We will demolish the other building. It is in total need of repair, and it would cost us more to operate it and fix it up than use it. What we would like to do with that vacant lot when we knock down that building is put 30 tiny houses on that for troubled veterans. And then we can reach out to the veterans. Our office would be next door for 7-day-a-week support, and it would also bring us in some income.
Excellent, excellent. Lots of opportunity there. Okay, with the 500K, you're looking for just a 2-year note?
2-year note is what we're looking for. As I said, we have preliminary from the SBA. They would refinance us in 2 years when we have a 2-year track record.
A 2-year track record, and will you have that 2-year track record from start to finish with
Yes.
the note, or will you need an additional 12 months to complete that? And the question is more, with SBA, you know, in my knowledge or experience, once a 2-year track record with 2-year tax returns, how is that going to come into play with a 2-year note?
Good question. Actually, what we intended is we would do a 2-year note with the 1-year extension.
Okay, okay, excellent. That's good. So there's you know, sometimes things always take a little longer than what you planned.
And in my life, most things do take longer than I intend, but they get there.
And you're based in Florida now, correct?
Yes, we're in West Palm Beach. We have 30 to 50 people going through our jobs class at the moment. Our jobs class is a little different than most. Anybody can get you a job. It's our job to clean up all your garbage, so when we get you the job, you can keep the job, flourish in the job, and be successful in the job.
Now, Christopher, you're here in West Palm. Columbus is a little more than a day's drive. Who's going to manage the project? You're going to have, you know, construction. Once the construction is done, the center opens. There's going to be hiring. There's going to be a need for day-to-day management. How do you?
We are in constant conversation. In fact, I was there last week with a couple of the local churches, so we can partner up, and the churches will manage the properties for us. The pastors seems to be a great connection. We help a lot of the parishioners who are in need. They have our back. We have their back. Everybody's happy.
So the church that you've partnered up with can provide financial management, on-site management, the day-to-day operation.
Financial management will take place here. All of the dollars will go through our office in West Palm Beach, our administrative office. What they will be providing us is local support. They will manage the project, they will manage our contractors, they will manage our employees, they will manage our job placement, job training, so they will manage our project.
And you're offering, did I hear 15%?
15% in a convertible note.
On a convertible note with a 2-year note, 1-year extension. Will there be other opportunities to invest?
Yes, if somebody is interested, if we were to have one investor come in and put up the $500,000 in its entirety, there is a participation in profits available.
Okay, excellent. When it comes to risk layering, you know, writing a check for $500,000, there's questions that you know, that we'd like to address as far as liability, insurance, making sure that you know, we don't get, you know, should something go wrong. That
Wow, this is like you guys are right here asking me questions. I didn't expect this kind of grilling. Go ahead.
So you know, we want to make sure that things are done properly, you know, to protect both you and to protect us. Should, you know, there's always the what if. Should something happen? Should something go south? What kind of equity position are we going to be with just the land, just the buildings and the condition that they're in right now?
So if somebody wanted to come in with the 500,000 in its entirety, we would then be in a position to put the building up. With the $50,000 investors, all of our real estate goes into our business, so they have all of our real estate as collateral in the case of a liquidation.
So there's a little bit of reserve there to protect at least the initial investment.
Yes.
Nobody wants to lose. What do you have you had any numbers? Have you seen any appraisals? What is that piece of ground going to appraise for today in the condition it's in? Has it been through an auction? After repair value, getting rid of one of the buildings and just having bare land, what do you anticipate, today's value and your future value once you've gotten rid of that other building?
Today's property, they are assessed at $800,000. We have an after repair value of $5 million. There are two properties next door to that. One is on the market for $4.9 million, smaller than our building. The other one's on the market for $5.2 million, smaller than our building. So there is definite value there. I have not had an appraisal done. There's enough room there that it's not needed. I'd like to focus more on the business though than the real estate. Our business has been around 13 years with 7,000 people, and that's what I'd like to focus on. We're gonna make, with 60 people in our program will net $200,000 a month. Whether we do that in Columbus, Ohio, Fort Pierce, Florida, or Shreveport, Louisiana. So I would like our investors to be more focused on our good deeds, our business strategy, and our 13 years of experience. So in closing, I would just like to say thank you for taking the time to learn about Christopher House of Hope. Keep in mind, there are very few opportunities in life where you actually have the opportunity to change the face of society. With your help, we can change 6,000 lives a year, 8,000, 12,000, 20,000 lives a year while earning 15% doing it. How cool is that? We have a proven track record. We have the ambition. We have the energy. And God gave us a gift. We traded the wisdom of how to change people's lives for my son. Not fair to me, but life's not about me, and we know that. Success in the state of Florida is 3%. Success in the state of Ohio is 12%. That's unacceptable. So we're asking for 10 investors. Let's jump on board. Let's change the face of society and make 15% doing it. www.christopherhouseofhope.org, 561-654-0654. And once again, thank you for learning about Christopher House of Hope.